Hi Amit, welcome to India today. This is Nirali.
Hi, Nirali. Hi. Good to see you. Thank you for doing this. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while and it's good to see you after a long time.
Good to see you too.
But 2021 was a successful year for you, and this year has also started with a bang for you with Batman Ek Chakravyuh.
So basically, I see success in a different way. I do understand in 2020, I had a lot of releases altogether. Breed 2, Avrodh, and Shakuntala Devi, and Yara, everything just came together, and there was a lot of me, and I wasn't complaining. And then 2021, I think Zid came in Jan.
Yeah.
And to be honest, since then, I've got not had any release till now because I uh, do one project at a time. So I've been filming Breathe, which is finally about to come to an end, and uh, and then Batman has come, which is an audio series. But coming back to the success part, I just think that just being here, being positive, and just pushing yourself as a human being and as an artist every day in a positive direction is success for me. Fortunately or unfortunately, the way in the industry we determine success with hit and flops, you know, which are a part of life. You know, I won't say that they don't affect me, but till now I've been on the positive side of it. All the things that I have tried being a part of, or I've tried bringing for the audience, has worked. So, and I'm very grateful for it. You know, and that's how it is for me.
Yeah, but it is, of course, when people love the projects you do, it is kind of satisfying for you as an actor as well, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, of course, more than satisfying. It's almost like taking, like, how we take vitamins on IV now.
Yeah.
I think encouragement and tasting success is very important. For me, I think I have tasted both. I've tasted a lot of failure
Mm.
in life, a lot of rejection, and a lot of now love and appreciation and validation. So it's like, uh, I think I take the best from everything. And off late, you definitely, I have nothing to complain. The kind of love the audience shows me, the support media does show me, like you and so many people. Um, I'm just grateful. And I want to be a good role model. I want to continue on the path that I'm on. There's like, in life, there's no good and bad. There's no right and wrong. You have to pick a path and you have to walk. It's just that you have to practice what you preach. So you can't say something and do something. And till now, I think the compliment that I would like to give to myself is that whatever path that I have laid, whatever ethics or principles or the manner I want to present myself, I have stuck to it. I've had the courage to stick to it. And, uh, and I think I've been very, very blessed by the support people have shown me, because that is very important, because it's like jobs like this, like ours, like yours, mine, acting, or maybe a chef, or somebody who makes food. These are jobs which are dependent on people. You can be the best chef in the world, but if you don't sell your cake, you're going to shut your bakery. I could be the most hardworking actor in the world, but if my work doesn't work, I need to kind of, there's a stop. There's a stoppage. So I just think that that's one thing I never forget. That keeps me humble and that keeps me grounded. That all the hard work I do, all the acting that I do, only has value because right now it's being supported by people, not just my fans, but my audiences and the media, journalists, and people, my team. I just don't want to disappoint anyone. That's my thought process right now.
Correct. But also coming to Batman, I want to know what excited you about the series that you said yes to doing it.
So aren't we all the Batman fans? I mean, we've grown watching Batman from, like, I've been like a Keaton, then I think Val Kilmer was a Batman, then the Night Falls, the yeah. And then the whole Christian Bale Batman, which is my favorite, to be honest. Uh, to be honest, I never thought that there will be a day I will get a call and someone would say that there's an audio series and we want you to be Batman. When Mantra called me, I was like, "Hey, Mantra!" And Mantra is also doing a part in our series Breathe.
Yeah.
And Mantra doesn't need an introduction. He is
Mm,
a man of so many talents,
true.
right? He's a director, he's a stage artist, he's a musician, singer, actor. It's like,
A
I don't
package in
like that.
itself.
I don't like Mantra. He's too talented. So he calls me and I say, "Hey, good speaking to you. You've done great in Breathe, and now don't take my case."
Mm,
Okay, if the joke is over. He said, "No, no, I'm not joking. We want you to be Batman."
mm.
So I said, "Okay, cool." And then, of course, everything just progressed very organically. We went and I became Batman. And I'm pretty happy, to be honest. I feel very blessed. One of my favorite films, favorite characters, and I get to voice him in India in an audio series for the audience here. Today, by the way, today we are putting the third episode today.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, I hope you get time to listen to it,
Mhm.
and I would love to hear from you if it's good or not.
Definitely, definitely. I will reach out to you and tell you my feedback.
Please do. Thank you.
But also considering that, this was a new medium for you altogether, like a audio medium. Were you kind of apprehensive, or did you have any thoughts before coming on board for it?
Yeah, in my life, I keep things very simple. I chose to become an actor.
Mm.
I chose to become an artist to chase a form of art. So the apprehension will be if I don't get work. Apprehension will be when I do not get to experience different things. I am very blessed, you know. I mean, Breathe was one of the first series that was made in India,
Right.
and a new world started. There was a time where people were looking down at it, and then you saw Matthew McConaughey, and then you saw like every big actor, and then you saw Indian kind of, big actors and everyone coming in. Then you realize that what it's it's just a place where you can showcase your talent. I think audio series already in India are doing good. Spotify is doing a great job. I just feel that bringing something of this magnitude, DC, Warner Brothers, Batman in India as an audio series, this just kind of, it's a big start. And for me, apprehension is very far. For me to be a part of this new beginning, of this new wave of audio series, for me to be Bruce Wayne, for me to be with this bunch of talented people that we've made Batman, it's just not me. I'm playing
Yeah.
Batman, yes, but if you see the cast we have, the actors, and the dignity and the experience and the talent they come with, so the apprehension is pretty far. I'm just very grateful, and excited that I got to do something like this.
It's something very different and out of the box, and like a new beginning in the Indian industry.
I would, in a new beginning, definitely in a
Mm.
like a new dimension. But
Mm.
audio has always been big. If you
Mm.
go back 50 years back or 100 years back, we depended on the radio.
Mm.
Even in the World War, or if you go like, even if you go like whenever radio was started, radio has been a big source of information and entertainment for the audiences. Even if you see in India, when radio was revolutionized
Mm.
few years back, about I think 20 years back, when all your Red FMs and Radio Mirchi and all came, again, it was a new dimension, but radio listening, I would say, always had an impact. And I think now giants like Spotify coming in, and DC coming in, and so many, it just gives another dimension to listening, for you know uh, for the audience. The audience just doesn't want to watch. Like when OTT started, people
Mm.
thought people will not watch web series, and they started watching web series. When web series started doing well, they said, "Arey, picture all khatam ho gaya." But then movies came, and people saw movies.
Yeah.
Same way, I think this is a new dimension. The audience in worldwide has grown a lot on audio podcasts. In India, it is growing.
Mhm.
I have a very strong feeling it's going to grow much faster now, and it's just bringing different things for the audience to keep them entertained, to keep them uplifted.
Absolutely. But were there any kind of challenges that you faced while recording for this series?
No, actually, it
Mm-hmm.
nothing. It just went so smooth. And if you ask me, the credit goes to Mantra.
Yeah.
He just made the process so simple and so much fun. And for me, I think I was just excited. I'm always excited. I'm like this, I'm like this kid inside. It's like when you go to like a Disney World or you go to a playground for the first time, you just feel like you just absorb everything and you just kind of want to do this and do that. So I was just like this bouncy kid in the studio. And luckily, I was in great hands because I think Mantra, the way he directed me and the way he's directed the whole series, um, is he's done a great job. And for me, it was just fun. I just had a lot of fun. Like
That's great.
I just enjoyed the whole process.
But apart from Batman, did you have any other superhero that you looked up to while you were growing up?
To be honest, I think Batman was it for me. I was not a very James Bond fan. I found
Mm-hmm.
James Bond very too perfect. I like Batman because he was always brooding and he
Mm-hmm.
was always like in between, like he was always gray.
Yeah.
And I think while growing up, I was also very gray. I had a little bit of violence in me and I had a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of niceness in me. So and the thing which kind of stuck with me watching Batman over the years, I think Batman is a character which the reason he fascinates me the most is he has very, very high standards, not just for the world, but for himself as well. That is something which has always fascinated. I'm a huge Batman fan. I mean, I do watch other kind of superheroes and stuff, but for me, it's always been Batman.
Yeah, that's great to hear. But also, I have to mention, Amit, that you are a man of all the mediums, be it TV, films, OTT, and now audio. I want to know how do you personally look at your journey that started from TV and now that you have ventured into the audio format?
That's very kind of you, Nirali, but I just feel I am और मैं सच्ची में ये मन से बोल रहा हूँ I just feel I'm very very fortunate. I have worked hard. I have worked very hard. I still work very hard. मैं आज भी सेट पे 1 घंटा पहले जाता हूँ और 1 घंटा बाद में आता हूँ. uh, but मेहनत पूरी दुनिया कर रही है. So I've been fortunate. I've been lucky as well, and I just hope this doesn't stop because I'm very hungry still. I want to do a lot of work. I still feel there's a lot inside me. More characters, more roles, more acting, and so I just hope this just continues. I just hope this never stops.
Fingers crossed. But out of all the characters that you've played so far in different mediums, which one stays close to your heart?
It is difficult for me. I'll become my characters, especially from Kaipoche.
Yeah.
Because I call that the new beginning in my life.
Mhm.
And I worked very hard to reach where I was at that time. I worked towards it. So Kaipoche will always remain special. It was my first film. It was the start of this new life, which I think of. And then, of course, the movie journey started. But if to answer you, I would think Kabir Sawant.
Yeah.
Kabir Breathe has a huge impact on me as an actor. I think that credit also goes to the makers, my producer Vikram sir, my Amazon, and my director Mayank. They allow me to kind of to spread my wings. They allow me to kind of come with my process and become that character. And again, and the blessings of the audience, that the character is loved. So that makes you work harder, So if I really have to choose, I would say Kabir. But I've been very, very blessed. I mean, I also did Major Deep Singh Sengar,
Yeah.
the Kargil War hero. And
Hmm.
then, so I'm very, very blessed. But I think Kabir has an extra little soft
Place in
corner
your
for
heart.
me.
But since we are talking about Breathe, I want you to spill some beans on what can fans expect from the third installment.
I mean, we don't spill beans in Breathe. We just go all out, right?
Yeah.
I can definitely say that it's going to come out soon. I have 5 days. In fact, after this chat,
Mm,
I'm going to go. We
mm,
have 5 nights work. Today is not that long. Today is a 2 to 2. But I have 5 nights left of climax. And then we are done with Breathe. Hopefully, I think by the end of this year, or hopefully we'll be out this year, definitely. What can I say? I can definitely say experience wise, I'm hoping, and I hope I'm not wrong because it's good not to be very overconfident. But I have a feeling it's going to be a different experience from 1 and 2. It's
mm,
more dramatic, more intense, more fast, and that's been our intention.
mm.
And I definitely think we have achieved it. So I'm hoping that everyone will have a great experience watching it and viewing it.
Definitely. I mean, considering the success of the first two seasons, fans do have high expectations from the third part, and hopefully, you guys will live up to it.
I have nothing else in my mind other than this thought. I keep talking to my director,
Mm, mm,
and even when Vikram sir, my producer, we chat, and we just keep saying this, and I'm very, I just keep saying this that when something is good, you have more responsibility. When something is loved, you have to be more careful. You cannot get complacent. You have to be extra cautious because falling from top hurts.
true.
So Breathe is in a great place because the audience has loved it. They've always we work hard and Breathe, and it's been appreciated. And I just want it to continue. I want people to enjoy season 3. We have really worked hard, everyone,
Mm.
from top to everyone. So I think I shouldn't talk more about it. you know
Yeah. Otherwise, you will land in trouble.
I mean, no, I won't travel. I mean, no, I don't think so. I'll land in any trouble. I just feel that there's a right time to. Usually, sometimes, we get excited and we talk too much. So I always say the taste has to be in the pudding. So let the pudding get ready.
Definitely. But today, when you look back at your journey in retrospect, which moments of a career do you consider as your highest high and the lowest lows?
Um, so if I look back now,
Mm,
I don't see any high or any low,
mm,
to be honest. But yes, at those times, I felt there were times where I felt low. There
mm,
were times I felt. I think after Kaipoche,
mm,
I got a film. I got 2 films, Yara and Running Shadi, and they didn't release.
mm,
Some problems happened, and maybe that was the path chosen for me.
mm.
It made me tough. It made me strong. It made me resilient. It made me realize that I have come here to be an actor, and I will keep pushing, and I will keep fighting, and I will not give up. But that's how I'm thinking now, and it sounds really nice and heroic. There were times where I was like,
Mm,
"Shit, this is bad." It was tough because all the people who said I'm a hero, they said no, I'm not a hero. It was just people saying everything, and then I think Sultan happened, and then that's why I'm very grateful to Vikram sir. He gave me Breathe on a platter when I had no work. Then things started to kind of flow. I started getting confident. I started creating a connect with the audience and with people again. And then I realized I think I found my comfort in what I am, who I am, and what I want to be. As of now, if you ask me, I don't see it as any high or as any low. It's this is life. You just got to wake up every day, give your best, be positive. If you are getting negative thoughts and if you're down, come out of it ASAP, as soon as possible. So I think I've learned. I'm also a human being. I'm not some superhero, and I will lie if I'll say that I don't go through downs.
mm,
I don't go through. I do go through downs. I do go through days and moments of doubt. There are days when I'm not positive. There are days when I feel forget the future. Even now is bad, and everything is bad. And yesterday was bad. Tomorrow is bad. Yes, day after is going to be bad. but I come out of it
Yeah,
very fast. I've learned to snap out. And I think that's one of the amazing things I've learned in life. I think I've become very strong, resilient, and hopeful. And I work very hard. There's no substitute to waking up in the morning and working hard, even the day you don't have work.
absolutely, absolutely. But also, Amit, the current debate on social media is regarding, Hindi not no longer being a national language. What are your thoughts on this entire debate?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है इस समय इंडिया में सब अपना वजूद ढूंढ रहे हैं
Mm.
और वजूद ढूंढने की कोई जरूरत है नहीं क्योंकि वजूद होता है ढूंढना नहीं जाता ये मेरा मानना है सो आई थिंक इंडिया इज blessed with so many languages. I speak in Hindi because I went because my upbringing was between Hindi and English, um, and I did not get the opportunity to learn other Indian languages. For me, this is my thought. I don't want to be a part of any argument or debate. I think अगर कोई debate करनी चाहिए, इंडिया में अभी भी बहुत भूखमरी है. कोरोना के बाद अभी बहुत लोग हैं जो जॉब्स नहीं मिल रही जिनको जिनको टाइम पे सैलरीज भी नहीं मिल पा रही बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन इंडिया में बहुत लोग हैं अगर उसकी कोई डिबेट होगी तो मुझे बुला लेना क्योंकि
Definitely.
उसकी डिबेट से उसकी बातचीत से कुछ फायदा निकलेगा
Mm.
कुछ हल हल निकलेगा there'll be a resolution there'll be a solution and something will get better. I just don't understand at this point of life in India at the way we are growing and the way the world is looking at us and we are a great nation with so much diversity. I don't know why all of a sudden we want to question our diversity and kind
Mm.
of make us like shallow and narrow.
Mm.
So that debate doesn't solve anything. I want to be a part of debates that uplifts this nation, uplifts the hardworking people of this country. So yeah, that's my take.
That's your take. But thank you so much, Amit, for doing this conversation. It was such a refreshing chat and, a free-willing conversation that I had with you.
Thank you so much. I think your questions made me dig
Mm.
deeper, and so I'm sure you must have sat down and taken out time to kind of make them. So I'm grateful. Thank you for those questions, and thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Amit.